The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience, LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on in to the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream. I'm your host, Mr. Bill Henry, for some more Piaa D-10 girls volleyball. As the Lady Pickers hit the road tonight, they come on out just a little south here to the home of the Lancers. That's the General Mclane Lancers at General Mclane High School, as we are the visitors tonight for another great volleyball matchup. The GM Lancers just finishing warming up. We're going to be starting things off with our JV matchup. Starting this evening off, varsity will be following. Got just about under 2 minutes left here. We are in the pregame show, sponsored by Box It and Lock It. So big thank you going out to all our sponsors tonight. Girls looking to get a win here. Guess though we weren't able to bring you the Iroquois matchup last Thursday there due to we did not get permission to do so. So they are under a contract right now with the NFHS streaming service there. And once they get you locked in, you're locked in. And that's a paid subscription. So we're able to bring this to you live and for free. All our streams are free, provided from our great sponsors throughout the seasons here. By the way, if you are interested in becoming a sponsor, make sure that you hook us up and give us a call here to advertise on our streams. We're looking for all kinds of sponsors yet out here in Northeast. We got basketball season just around the corner and some wrestling. Looking for sponsors for that. Some more to get on board here with the ones that we already have. You can contact us at 814-790-2626 or send us an email at deejexperience@gmail.com. Working out some nice deals and programs, and if you don't have a commercial for us to air, we can come out and even help you with that, make one for you. As we get ready for our JV side of things here, we're going to bring up a spotlight player for the JV side tonight here, who to keep an eye on, and we're going to pick them out. Number 5, it's sophomore, Lara Smithers. We're going to pick her for our JV spotlight player to keep an eye on, sponsored by the Bemis Agency. As GM in their cancer awareness jerseys this evening, the bright pink. I like that. It's a pretty nice color, a little bit high vis pink. As they come around, as the Lady Pickers do the same, as good sportsmanship here right down the center along the net. As we get ready to get this one going here. Again, JV starting off first here. Scoreboard brought to you tonight by the Northeast Athletic Club. Our first set's brought to you by the Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery. Northeast on our right side. They are in their away black jerseys, black shorts with the gold numbers. Again, GM in their cancer awareness gear tonight. High-vis pink shirts along with the black shorts. And they will be on our left-hand side tonight. It's going to be Northeast serve starting things out tonight. Going on back to start things off, it is number 22, Aya Miller, to serve for the Pickers. This nicely across here. GM sets it up as they put it over. Free play coming here for Northeast. Miller sets it up in the middle. Kaiser puts it to the back row. Good recovery from GM. They just got to send it over. Miller sets it up in the middle. The little push from Kaiser. GM's there from the outside. That was Dorr. They put it over again. Oh, good get there from Miller. And she gets it over. Two good gets. Good hustle. As the battle up in front. And coming away with the point is GM. That was number 12, Geener. GM on the board first. As Cousins is back serving, and she is going to pick up the Rossbacher ace for the Lancers. Nice serve, good get. Miller sets this up. This outside, Vera. Kaiser puts it back over. GM sends it back. Miller sets. Mayo puts it to that back row. Big block up in the front from Kaiser, but could not get it to go truly over. 3-0, GM. Vera puts it to that back, and that's in. Good placement from Northeast, and they are finally on the board. 3-1. London Mayo steps back to serve for the Lady Pickers. Good get from GM as they set it up, and a little push. And getting it done was number 21, Anna Banks, sophomore for the Lancers. As they're going to pick up the service error. That was from number 3, Sam Dorr. Adriana Kaiser back to serve for Northeast. Puts it across nicely. Good set. This one a little too hard, goes out of play. Northeast trails by 1 now, 4-3. Kaiser sends this to the back row. And try to play it off the line. Oh, that's a good job there from GM. Miller's going to set this up. And going to put back from Smithers. Oh, as it walks the line, but goes out of bounds. A good try from Vera Kaiser. As it tap dance on the top of the white line and then fell out of bounds. 5-3 GM. Going back to serve, this is Savannah DiNicola, a freshman for GM. Mayo's there, Whitted's in as Vera puts it across. Here's the set, GM sets up, puts it back into play and trying to make a dive, but just misjudged it was Mayo. 6-3. DiNicola still serving. To the back it goes, Mayo. Here's the set from Miller. Outside, Vera puts it back into play. GM now sets to the front. They kick it and they keep it in. And a good placement from number 20, Kylie Fleek, excuse me. Another freshman. 7-3 GM. Mayo's there. Miller sets it up. And going up and trying to get it over was Holdsworth. No success. Whitted's there. Miller's going to set. Vera sends it across, back row. Here comes GM. They set it up. This near side. Vera's there. Whitted sets. Smithers. He sat to the outside. It's 20 feet. And she gets it in. And right now it is 9-3. GM. And that's going to call Coach North with a timeout. As we step away, we'll be back right after this.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Rossbacher Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbacher.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
Welcome back in here, folks. Out of that Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by Northeast. As it works, freezes Dina Cola up as she gets the service error there. Sarah Kaiser steps back to serve for the Pickers. Set over and getting it done. 9-5. Another good serve to the back row. GM sets it up outside. Fleek sends it back in. Mayo is there. There sets it up. Smithers hammers it down, up off the light. GM still alive, and they can't get it over as it hits the top speaker and back down. (9-6). GM still leads. Another good serve as they set right back up in the middle here now. Good effort. As Mayo just trying to get that up to the front. Came off a little off the angle, off the side wrist. Or excuse me, that was Smithers. Going back to serve now. This is number 24, Peyton Frick. Sends it to the back row. Whitted gets after it. Holdsworth sets it up and too tight to the net to play. Point GM. Nice serve there. Whitted is there. Vera sets it back up. Mayo gives it the palm shot over, and GM can't get to it in time. It's going to be Picker's serve here, and going back is our JV spotlight player. Number 5, Alara Smithers. Sophomore. And she puts it over to the back row. GM's there. They set. Far side. Mayo's there to receive. And a good play by Northeast. Here's another set. GM. Whitted's there. Here's the set to the outside. Mayo. Back row it goes. Sets up. This near side for GM. Whitted again is there. Vera sets it up. Mayo over. Good volley going on now as they reset to the middle, to the back. Smithers is there. Kaiser sets it up. And a good get there from Mayo. As GM still receiving it well. Good volley going on here as Northeast finally comes away with it. But what a volley from both sides. Both sides are getting after it here. It's 11-8. GM still leads. Smithers puts it across. There's Whitted. There, Kaiser sets it up. Mayo sends it back across. She sets it up. Vera right back to her again as she puts the hammer down. And a good receive from GM. Oh, what a nice play. And putting it back over, that was Holdsworth. And this one out of bounds. (11-9). High serve there, just goes out of bounds. 12-9. Going back to serve. This is Kylie Fleet. She's going to pick up the service error. Substitutions checking in for both sides. Coming in and going back to serve for the Pickers, it's Chloe Galbraith. Nice serve. As GM sets outside, back in. Galbraith is there, and we're going to say a double touch. Here serving is Leona Reimers. So Leona gets it. Here's the set in the middle. GM. (14-10). Reimers back, serves it up. Vera sets it up. Mayo puts it back across. Here's the set from GM. To the back row, Galbraith. Kaiser sets. Adriana Kaiser who puts it in play. Big time block up in the front from Adriana, and I think that was Miller. A little help with her. Yeah, she will step back to serve it now. Great serve. Good receive. They just got to get over and play, which they do. Free play possibly here for Northeast. They set it up, and just the push back over. Oh, a good get. Kaiser sets it up. Mayo to that back row. Good receive. Here's a set to the outside, and they can't get it over the net. 14-12. Nice serve from Miller. Put this into play. Smithers sets, and Kaiser puts it over. Here come the Lancers. The palm shot. As Kaiser sets this up, Adriana Kaiser puts it back into play. GM's there, and they're got to get it over. Here's a set. Miller. Mayo puts it back. Good get as GM sets it outside. And they had the block at first, both Kaisers, but it goes out of bounds. Substitution checking in for GM. It was number 21, Anna Banks. Going back to serve is number 23, Katie Cousins, a freshman. She puts this into play. Galbraith is there. Miller sets it up as Vera Kaiser, a little too much oomph on it, puts it out the back court. 16-12. Nice serve as they stay alive there. Almost a miscommunication here amongst the Pickers. GM's there. They got to put it back into play. Smithers sets. Kaiser puts it back down and getting the kill. Adriana Kaiser. London Mayo back serving Freshman for the Pickers as she puts it over nicely as GM receives it. A little love tap. Smithers is there. Miller sets it back up as Adriana Kaiser just couldn't get enough leverage on it to get it over. 17-13. Sam Dorr back to serve for the Lancers. Galbraith is there. Miller sets it up, a tight one against the line. I think we're going to have a net violation there from Kaiser. A little hard to stop the momentum there, chasing after it. Mayo receives it. Miller's going to set it up. Vera puts it back into play. Here's the set. GM, this near side. Galbraith is there. Miller sets again. Adriana Kaiser trying to hit that back corner and off the hands of Dorr. Point Northeast. Adriana Kaiser going back. Another freshman for Northeast to serve. Need to get on a little run here. Seems like we've just been trailing by that 4. GM sets this up to the back. Mayo is there. Miller sets it up, and we're going to have a double touch from Miller. Substitutions checking in. Nila Witted checks in for Adriana Kaiser. Back serving is number 8, Savannah DiNicola. Puts it to the back row. Mayo is there. They set it up. Smithers puts it down. A good get here from GM as they set it up. And, oh, they get it over as it walks the cable and then falls on the other side. As GM, first to 20 in our first set here. Again, sponsored by the Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery. DiNicola is still serving. Back row, Smithers is there. Kaiser sets it up, and Miller, that is Holdsworth who put it back into play. There's Holdsworth again. And she sets it up. Miller sets it right back to her. And they try to catch GM. GM's there, though. They get it to that, back, and that was a good play anyways from Mayo. It looked like he was going to be out, but it would have fell in. That would have fell into play there. So that was a good effort from her. Point to GM, 21-14. Get to that back row. Mayo is there. Miller's going to set. Here's Smithers. Puts it to that back corner, far side, and it's just a little too much. Goes out of bounds. As we're going to get a timeout here called by Coach North. We're going to step away right now in this first set. General Mclane 22-14 over here. Lady Vickers JV squad. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
At Erie County Community College, we offer students of every kind access to education. For the student who's been out of school for 30 years, to the professional trying to move up in their job, or someone trying to start a new career, you belong here. Community college can be a stepping stone or a way to get right into the workforce. With online and in-person class times, it's education your way on your schedule. Come learn with us at EC3. Tuition is free. For more information, visit ec3pa.org.
And welcome back in here out of that Lake Erie Appliance, taken by Northeast. 22-14 GM leads right now in our first set for the JV matchup. As Miller sets this up, Smithers gets the wind up and puts it down nicely for Northeast and gets the point. Vera Kaiser goes back to serve for the Lady Pickers. Great serve. This one a little too hard, goes out of play. And thinking that should be, they're saying it was tipped. And that's in. And it is going to be set point 24-15. That point we thought Northeast had just a second ago there was actually tipped. So it was GM's ball and point. Here's the serve. There sets it up. Breath puts it back into play. And they get it over. Miller sets. The push, trying to catch GM. They were there and ready. And what do we got there? A double touch from GM this time. Northeast still alive in this first set. 24-16, but pretty much have to go air free here. Smithers serving. Puts it. Here's the set. GM back into play. Good get. Vera sets it up, and a miscommunication. And that's going to do it for set one. Going to the Lancers, 25-16. Right now, 1-0. We're going to step away, take a little break, get some of our great sponsors. You are watching the Deep Experience Northeast Sports News, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion-sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Lynch Home Medical Supply has been dedicated to serving their community for more than 25 years and welcomes all of Erie County and Western New York residents to stop in to visit their vast showroom. Their goal is to provide the best selection of quality, reliable, and affordable home medical supplies and equipment in the tri-state area. Their knowledgeable staff will be happy to show you all the options that are available so you can choose the solutions that are best for you and your loved one. Located at 4020 Main Street in Lawrence Park, Lynch Home Medical Supply is open weekdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 9 to noon. Contact Lynch Home Medical Supply today to learn more about everything they offer at 814-899-3636. At Lynch Home Medical Supply, good advice is always free.
And welcome back in here, folks, as our mid-set break there. GM taking that first one for our JV game of the evening. 1-0 right now as Northeast looks to return to favor. They need to win this one to keep it going to 3 sets. As we are getting ready to start our second set, which is sponsored by Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures. It's going to be GM serve starting the second set off. Going back to serve it up is number 23, freshman Katie Cousins. Gallmouth is there. They put it back into play. Adriana Kaiser. First point to Northeast. Substitution checking in for the Pickers. Coming in is number 10, Lily Yonkers, in for Vera Kaiser. Going back to serve is Miller. Great serve to the back row. GM's there. They set outside. Putting it down. Galbraith is there. Miller sets it up here. Mayo. Good set, the little push. Almost catching the Pickers, trying to play it off the net was Miller, and it goes underneath. Point for GM. And their serve. Going to serve now for the Lancers, Sam Dorr, number 3, a sophomore. Miller sets this up from the back row. Pickers get it into play. Here's a set near side. The push, and that one was just hard to get to. Pretty much a line drive to Miller. She couldn't get underneath of it. Breath is there. Miller sets it up. Adriana Kaiser puts it down, and she is going to pick up the kill for Northeast. Going back to serve is London Mayo. To the back row it goes. Here's the set in the middle. Putting it down. Mayo gets down, trying to get it over. Adriana Kaiser puts it back into play. Set to the outside. Good receive from Mayo. Smithers tries to put it in a little too far out the back court. Substitutions checking in for GM. Going back to serve is number 8 freshman Savannah DiNicola. Oh, what a good putback up in the front there. That was number 4, Julie Wagner. Gets the point for GM. 4-2. Lancers lead. And they're going to get a service error as Northeast trails by 1. Receive. They set it up to that outside. Mayo is there. Miller sets it up, and Smithers puts the hammer down, but a good recovery from GM. Free play coming here for the Pickers. It's Holdsworth still alive. Great effort from GM. Smithers puts it down again. Another good receive. They set it up. Kaiser. They set this near side. The love tap, and catching him off guard with the gentle kiss was number 21, Anna Banks. 5-3. Coming in is Peyton Frick, number 24, a sophomore, as she sets up the serve for GM. Miller sets, and that's going to be out of bounds. 6-3. Here's the set. Whitted is there. Miller's going to set this one up to the front. As Holdsworth just couldn't get it over. Mayo is there. Here's the set. Holdsworth gets it back into play. And boy, getting it done was number 20. That was Kylie Fleek. 8-3 GM. As Frick on a little roll here, serving. Mayo. Point goes to GM. 9-3. Again, GM has one set under their belt, looking for a clean sweep tonight. As they're going to pick up the Rossbacher ace. As the girls a little flat this evening. As the communication not so strong either. 10-3 Lancers. Weighted is there. Miller sets it up. And this one out of play. Substitution checking in. Lily Yonkers checks out as Vera Kaiser steps in, and she's going to go back to serve. The serve goes over nicely as they set to the outside from GM. Miller sets it up. Smithers puts it down. A good get here from GM. And this one goes out of play. As Northeast trails by 5 now. Back row it goes. Here's the set. And miscommunication amongst the Lancers. Nice serve to the back row. Lancers still alive. Good job as Northeast now puts it back over into play. Here's a set. The love touch. And putting it away was Avery Laura. Smithers is there, and that's going to be a Rossbacher ace for Fleek. Smithers is there. They set it up. Holdsworth trying to get it over and into the net. Waited's there. Vera Kaiser sets it up. Miller puts it back into play. Here's the set from GM now. The love touch. Holdsworth as it goes out of bounds. 14-6. And they're going to take a Lake Erie Appliance from Northeast. 14-6. GM leads 1 set to nothing. Our JV matchup. We'll be back.
For sales, service, and everything you need to get on the road affordably, trust Harbor Creek Auto Gallery and Northeast Auto Gallery. Both locations have quality pre-owned vehicles in stock, plus full service and detailing options. Need a paint job or repairs? The Auto Galleries now offer a full body shop. Planning a big job or a move? Rent a Penske truck or van on site. Harbor Creek Auto Gallery at 6850 Buffalo Road, HarborCreekAutoGallery.com, and Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street, AutoGalleryNortheast.com.
Out of that Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by Northeast. GM leads this second set 14-6. And they still have the serve. As Mayo is there. Vera Kaiser sets it up as another setup to Holdsworth, and they can't get it over. Coming up just a little short there. Smithers. Kaiser sets it up. Miller's just got to put it back into play. Free play coming for GM. Smithers is there. The putback from Miller. Here's the set. Smithers lines up. Good get here from GM. And off the fingertips of Laura. Point for Northeast. Substitutions checking in here for the Pickers. Smithers is going to check out. Coming in for her is number 4, Savannah Zalewski, going back to serve. Sends this just out of bounds. Close. GM serve. Owner's back to serve it up. As Whitted's got to get after it there. Miller sets it up. Mayo puts it back off the net and gets the point. 16-8. Substitutions checking in for the Pickers. Adriana Kaiser comes in, and back to serve is number 14. That's Chloe Galbraith. Putting it across nicely. Here's the set. GM outside. And came a little oddly off the fingers there. (16-9). Nice serve again. Here's the set. GM. They put it back. Galbraith is there. Vera sets it up and putting it over. Good recovery here. Free play coming here for Northeast. It's Galbraith. Here Kaiser sets it up. Hale sends it back across, and Northeast gets the point. Trailing by 6, 16-10. Still Pickers serve. Hit. Here's the set. Kaiser's there. They set it up. Here's Mayo off the fingertips. The push. Kaiser. Miller's going to set this up. Here's Mayo. Good block up in the front. Still alive. They set it up. Send it back over. Free play coming here. They set it up in the middle. Adriana Kaiser to that back. GM on it. Sets it up and to that back, just a little too much, goes out of bounds. Substitution for GM coming in. Number 23, Katie Cousins, and number 21, Anna Banks, as Cousins steps back to serve. As it comes up short. Northeast is there to recover, and putting it away is Adriana Kaiser with the kill. Miller serving. This one a pass over and out of bounds. With the pass over. 17-12. Ooh, and she's going to pick up the service error there. Came a little oddly off the serving hand there. GM serve here. Substitutions checking in as well. Going back to serve, it's number 3, Sam Dorr. And she puts this to the back row. Galbraith is there. Miller sets it up. Adriana Kaiser puts it into play. Mayo. Miller sets it up. Kaiser. Here comes the set for GM. And Banks just couldn't get it over. 18-13. Smithers checks back in for Zalewski. As London Mayo back to serve for Northeast. The back row it comes, and that is good for the Rossbacher ace. Here's the set. Mayo is there. Galbraith sets it up. Smithers with the push and catches him off guard. Just a little love push there. Sets it right in the middle of the candlesticks. 18-15. Nice serve back row. Here comes GM with the set. Almost a miscommunication. Galbraith is there. Miller's going to set it up. Mayo from the back row gets it over. GM doing all they can to get it over, and it gets over. Northeast still alive. This one too far and out of bounds. What good effort from the Pickers. And now we're going to get a timeout from GM. 18-16. They still lead. Northeast making a little comeback. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacher Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all of those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program, customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacher.com.
And out of that Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by GM. It's still Northeast serve. 18-16. Pickers just behind just a little bit here, but making a little bit of a comeback as Mayo sends it across. And a good get from GM. They stay alive here as Miller sets it up. Smithers to that back. Another good get there. Off the fingertips. Mayo, they got to get it over. Kaiser does. Good effort from the girls. Here's the set outside. GM loads up and gets it done on that outside. That was number 20, Kylie Fleek. Coming in to serve, it's number 8, Savannah DiNicola, 19-16. Galbraith is there. Miller sets it back up to her as she puts it to that back and a little too far as the Lancers, the first to 20 in this second set. Sponsored in part by the Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures. Smithers is there. Miller sets it up. And they put it back into play. Well, that's a tough one there. Miscommunication as they got to it. Galbraith just couldn't. Bad angle on it. DiNicola is still serving. Miller sets it up. Smithers trying to get it over and can't get it to go. And we're going to get a Lake Erie Appliance timeout called by Coach North from the Picker side now. 22-16, 1-0. GM still leads. We'll be back in just a second. Stay tuned.
Grab your quarters and get ready to level up. On Saturday, October 12th, join the Erie Otters as we kick it back old school to the arcade days for Retro Game Night. With Wreck-It Windsor in town, the Super Auto Brothers will look to claim the high score in a winning effort.
Let's go! Yahoo!
And don't miss your chance to win a player-signed retro gaming console. Get retro with the Otters on October 12th. Get your tickets now on ottershockey.com.
Welcome back in here to our Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures second set. GM still leads 22-16, 1-0. DiNicola back serving for the Lancers. Mayo is there. Kaiser sets it up. Smithers with the big push. And here's the set from GM. The love touch. Galbraith gets after it. And Smithers tried to lean back, almost off her back foot there. Pretty tough to do, as it's 23-16. Galbraith's there. Miller sets it up. Smithers A little mental mistake, just caught the ball. And it is match point here. Yeah, she's smiling. She caught the ball. She was going to hit it over, but she caught it. Set point, Galbraith is there. Miller sets it up. Mayo to the back. They just get it over. Miller is there. Here's the set from Yonkers and back in, and that is in. Point for the Pickers. Alyssa Holdsworth checks in for Galbraith as Adriana Kaiser back to serve. GM receives it. They set it up in the middle. Mayo's there as Holdsworth gets it over. Good job as they set up to that outside. This one out of bounds. Northeast hanging on. Nice serve to the back row. They set outside now. The love touch over. Sets it up. And that is going to do it. GM sweeps Northeast JV squad tonight. 2 sets to nothing. This set 2, final score 25-18. As the teams shake hands, they're going to come on. The varsity squad's going to come out from both sides to start warming up. We're going to have about 20 minutes. We're going to step away and take a little pause. We'll be back in just a little bit. You are watching the Beach Experience Northeast Sports Street, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. We'll be back in just a moment. Stay tuned.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Rossbacher Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbacher.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Lynch Home Medical Supply has been dedicated to serving their community for more than 25 years and welcomes all of Erie County and Western New York residents to stop in to visit their vast showroom. Their goal is to provide the best selection of quality, reliable, and affordable home medical supplies and equipment in the tri-state area. Their knowledgeable staff will be happy to show you all the options that are available so you can choose the solutions that are best for you and your loved one. Located at 4020 Main Street in Lawrence Park, Lynch Home Medical Supply is open weekdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 9 to noon. Contact Lynch Home Medical Supply today to learn more about everything they offer at 814-899-3636. At Lynch Home Medical Supply, good advice is always free. Sunny Shores Spray Sun Spa at 13 Clinton Street in Northeast Pennsylvania is led by board-certified light therapist Kristen Smithers. They offer many therapies, wellness pod, salt cave sauna, red and infrared light panels and booths, spray and UV tanning. Pair with heated gemstone mats, vibroacoustic meditation cushion, and zero-gravity massage chairs. Unwind, relax, and boost your workout, heal, and more. After a sports injury, return to playtime is 19 days, but with light therapy, it's just 9. They offer student athletes and family discounts. Visit them online at spraysunspa.com or give them a call at 716-221-6868. Lake Erie Appliance is located at 4960 Iroquois Avenue in Erie. They offer great deals on scratch and dent models with a 1-year warranty. Items like washers, dryers, both gas and electric, refrigerators, chest freezers, stoves and ranges, and microwaves. Appliances from top brand names like Samsung, Maytag, Kenmore, General Electric, LG, and Whirlpool. Buy a used or refurbished unit with a 90-day warranty. Open Mondays from 9 to 3, Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Give them a call today at 814-528-7072 or check them out at Facebook at Lake Erie Appliances, LLC. Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
At At Erie County Community College, we offer students of every kind access to education. For the student who's been out of school for 30 years, to the professional trying to move up in their job, or someone trying to start a new career, you belong here. Community college can be a stepping stone or a way to get right into the workforce. With online and in-person class times, it's education your way on your schedule. Come learn with us at EC3. Tuition is free. For more information, visit ec3pa.org.
For sales, service, and everything you need to get on the road affordably, trust Harbor Creek Auto Gallery and Northeast Auto Gallery. Both locations have quality pre-owned vehicles in stock, plus full service and detailing options. Need a paint job or repairs? The Auto Galleries now offer a full body shop. Planning a big job or a move? Rent a Penske truck or van on site. Harbor Creek Auto Gallery at 6850 Buffalo Road, HarborCreekAutoGallery.com, and Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street, AutoGalleryNortheast.com.
Conveniently located in downtown Northeast at 11 East Main Street, the Flower Cart is your one-stop floral shop. They make their customers their first priority and ensures every arrangement is the best that it can be. The Flower Cart delivers flowers and gift baskets that fit any budget, and they offer same-day delivery at no extra cost. They have a wide variety of selections and great gift ideas for every special occasion, including the original Popcorn House popcorn and Polaco's chocolate. Make an ordinary day groovy for someone today by ordering online at www.flowercartnepa.com or give them a call at 814-725-9275, and don't forget to like them on Facebook. Come get fresh with the Flower Cart. Order today.
Grab your quarters and get ready to level up. On Saturday, October 12th, join the Erie Otters as we kick it back old school to the arcade days for Retro Game Night. With Wreck-It Windsor in town, the Super Auto Brothers will look to claim the high score in a winning effort.
Let's go! Yahoo!
And don't miss your chance to win a player-signed retro gaming console. Get retro with the Otters on October 12th. Get your tickets now on ottershockey.com.
The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on in to the Deej Experience Sports Stream, Northeast Style, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Bill Henry. I'm your commentator tonight, along with your color commentator. I'm doing it all one-man show here, the camera and all the play-by-play action here as our Lady Pickers on the road tonight. Come on out here to the home of the Lancers, the General Mclane High School, and the GM Lancers hosting for some Piaa D-10 girls volleyball matchup here. Now, the Lancers, as we get into it, we are in our Box It and Lock It pregame show. A big thank you going out to all our great sponsors for this sports season. We're still looking for some more, so get ready because basketball is right around the corner, and we're going to need some more sponsors to be able to bring those games to you. So if you're a local business and like to advertise, make sure you look us up. Get in touch with us. We'd be glad to have you on board. A lot of packages to offer. So again, looking for more sponsors here to advertise with us, and we're going to put this up there to advertise on our streams for Northeast there. You can contact us at 814-790-2626. Mr. Scott Lockwood you can ask for, or you can email us at deejexperience@gmail.com. Again, without the sponsorships, none of this free stream will be going. So we want to keep it going here for Northeast and for our great sponsors that are doing it for our season right now. We thank you kindly. So again, Box It and Lock It pregame show. As the clock is winding down, GM just finishing up, warming up out there. As we're going to get right to it, and we're going to bring up our 3 keys to success tonight going into this evening. Let's bring these up here. First one we're going to need to do is get off to a fast start. That's a must here, I think, tonight against GM. The JV side just sort of got swept in 2 sets here. Our girls looking for a win, by no means necessary there. They can't coming off of a loss against Iroquois, 3-1. So let's get off to that fast start, ladies. Secondly, let's be intentional. You know what I mean? I mean, you got to just get through all the motions and just do it. So that's going to be second. Last but not least, you got to play for one another, your teammates. So give them a hand, give them shouts, give them props, whatever you have to do, boost them up. If they get down, those are the 3 keys to success to get you through tonight, I think, for our ladies. And let's see if we can come out with the win. That's going to lead us right into our Bemis Agency Spotlight player, who we're going to keep our eye on tonight, and it's going to be up in the middle there. It's the big gal. It's the monster, I like to call her, junior number 11, Alexa Forsyth, and she is going to be our Bemis Agency Spotlight player to keep an eye on as we get ready to get into the national anthem and the starting lineups. We're going to turn the microphone over to the public service announcer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to General Mclane for today's contest between our guests, the Grape Pickers of Northeast and the Lancers of General Mclane. Your admission to tonight's contest entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by students in an educational setting. Please give these students your positive encouragement and support at all times. District 10 and its member schools encourage and promote sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all times. Profanity, racial, or ethnic comments, or any other intimidating actions directed at spectators, officials, student athletes, coaches, or game management will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the game. Spectators are reminded to stay off the playing surface at all times. The General Mclane School District prohibits the use of tobacco products, including e-cigarettes and smokeless tobacco, anywhere on campus. Violators are subject to a fine of $50 plus costs and ejection from the GM campus. The concession stand operated by the GM Band Boosters is open for your convenience. Please dispose of all trash in the containers provided throughout the complex. And now would you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem.
Have it for the national anthem. Pickers are the visiting team. They'll be getting introduced first.
And now for tonight's lineups. First, the Grape Pickers of Northeast. At setter, a junior, number 2, Mariah Rodemoyer. At middle hitter, a junior, number 27, Jalissa Wickett. At outside hitter, a junior, number 9, Nia Skelly. Forsythe.
Spotlight player of the night.
At libero, a junior, number 23, Kaylee Boyd. Opposite side, a senior, number 15, Sam Prost. Defensive specialist, a senior, number 7, Sienna Chadwick. At setter, a senior, number 29, Maisie Post. And outside hitter, a senior, number 17, Olivia Bolger. The Grape Pickers are under the direction of head coach Dan Herring, and he is assisted by Bob North, Keeley Herring, and Logan Herring. And now for your Lancers. At libero, a junior, number 2, Ella Krause. Outside hitter, a senior, number 6, Magdalene Kennedy. At setter, a senior, number 9, Pacey Moran. Also at setter, a senior, number 10, Libby Opp. Outside hitter, a junior, number 13, Lily Gee. Middle hitter, a freshman, number 18, Nika Bosta. And at middle hitter, a junior, number 22, Ella Sturgill. The Lancers are coached by Jenna Bennett, assisted by Bella Borelli, Aaron Freilich, and Jason Galinsky.
Okay, as we get ready to get into our first set, sponsored by the Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery. Scoreboard tonight's brought to you in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. The Lady Pickers on our right-hand side in their away black jerseys, black shorts with the gold numbers, as the Lady Lancers in their Cancer Awareness Night attire, the pink high-vis shirts along with the black shorts, and they will be on our left-hand side. GM comes in tonight under head direction of Jenna Bennett, and their record right now, they are 3-10 overall, 2-8 amongst the Region 5. As Northeast comes in tonight under head direction of Dan Herring, and our record is 4-7 overall, and we are 3-3 within Region 4. Going back to serve is Northeast first with Roadmoyer, as we are in action here and off to the races for Piaa D-10 girls volleyball, and we have a double touch off the get from GM, and that's a point for the Pickers. Mariah Roadmoyer, a junior, having a good season this year as she gets it to the back row. Here comes GM as they set to that outside. Scully is there. Roadmoyer sets it up. Alger puts it into play, and that is in and good. 2-0 Pickers. Nice serve from Roadmoyer. Good receive, GM back here. They got to get it over into play. They do. Alger gets down and gets it. Roadmoyer sets it up. Scully puts it away for the kill. Three nothing Northeast. Straight serve to the back row, it comes. They set this near side, they got to put it in. Free play, Cullen. Oh, and off of the pig iron up above. It ricochets, comes right down from Wicker as GM on the board now. Going back to serve is number 10, senior Libby Opp. Puts it in, Bulger's there. Roadmoyer sets. Wicker lines up, puts it down, but it's out of bounds. Oh, they're saying it's tipped. She is saved by the tip. Northeast serve. Substitution checking in. Diana Chadwick checks in to serve for Skelly. 4-1 Pickers. Get this into play as GM scrambles to try to get it set up. They get it over. Roadmoyer sets, is outside. Samantha Prost puts it back into play. Chadwick's there with the receive. Roadmoyer sets. Bulger sets up off the net. And back at him, but it goes out of bounds. Or they're saying it was a block off of GM. That's a Northeast point. I didn't see that, but the officials caught it. Chadwick sends it across, back row. They get it and set it up. Put back, Roadmoyer's there. Prost puts it back into play. Here's the set. GM, big block up in the front from Wicker, and they can't play it off the net. And that's going to be a quick timeout called by the Lancers, a Lake Erie Appliance timeout. We'll step away. Northeast leads 6-1 in our first set from the Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery. Stay tuned. We'll be back right after this.
Grab your quarters and get ready to level up. On Saturday, October 12th, join the Erie Otters as we kick it back old school to the arcade days for Retro Game Night. With Wreck-It Windsor in town, the Super Auto Brothers will look to claim the high score in a winning effort.
Let's go! Yahoo!
And don't miss your chance to win a player-signed retro gaming console. Get retro with the Otters on October 12th. Get your tickets now on ottershockey.com.
And welcome back out of that Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by the Lancers. It's still Northeast serve here. Chadwick back. We lead 6-1 right now. She sends it over nicely as here's the set. Free play coming here for the Pickers. Roadmoyer sets it up. Bulger puts it back, and that's tipped and in. 7-1 as the girls are looking good right now. Diana Chadwick, another senior, puts it in the play to the back row. It goes. And a little mix-up. They come away and stay alive. Roadmoyer sets it up as Wicker lined up just a little behind the set. And it goes into the net. 7-2. Lancers serve. And going back to serve for them is number 7, Eva Convash. As she puts it in the play, Chadwick's there as Wicker can't get to it in time. 7-3. This is senior. She puts it to the back row. Chadwick's there. Roadmoyer sets. Bulger puts a big block up in the front. And getting it done up in the front side there was number 11. Kylie Leisure, number 22, Ella Sturgis. Point for GM. Chadwick's there. Roadmoyer sets it up. Bulger sets up and can't get it over the net. As GM chipping away to get back into it. Trailing by 2. Chadwick. Roadmoyer sets. Wicker lines up. This one too hard and out the back court. And she's trying to get that pivoted down. Boyd is there. Roadmoyer did all she could to set it up, and Bulger puts it away and finally gets the serve back on the northeast side and the point. Ricker showing a little signs of frustration as coach is trying to talk to her, and going back is Kaylee Boyd, junior, who's serving as, oh boy, what a play as Forsyth got it back over. Boyd, they set it up outside, is Prost, and they can't get to it as Prost gets the point for Northeast. Samantha Prost, another senior. Kaylee Boyd sets it up, puts it over nicely. She's going to get the Ross Backer ace. 10-6. Another nice serve. They receive it nicely. Here's the set for GM, and they put it away on that outside. I believe that was number 6. Kennedy. Magdalene Kennedy. A senior. Putting it right where it needed to be. Chadwick still alive. They got to get it over. Forsyth, what a job. They're still alive. They set up. Kennedy puts it back into play. Chadwick gets after it. And Forsyth puts it back over. Here's a set. Kennedy off the fingertips. And gets the point. GM. It's 10-8. Northeast still leads. Back serving is number 22, Sturgis. And she sets up and puts it across. Chadwick's there. Roadmoyer sets outside. Prost, the love touch. Here they come. Sets it up. The push. And that's a double touch off of the hands of Leisure. Point for Northeast. Substitutions both sides checking in and out. In comes the senior, number 29, Macy Post, to serve for the Pickers. Good get from GM. They set near side here. Chadwick's there. Post sets it up. Bulger to that opposite side, off the fingertips. GM sets it. They got to just get it into play. Chadwick, free play coming for the Pickers. Roadmoyer puts it down off the knuckles of the back row, and that is a point for Northeast. Good serve there as they put it over. Here's the set near side there, and almost a collision between Chadwick and Post as GM comes away with the point. GM serves. Chadwick's there. Post sets it up. Roadmoyer just puts it back into play. Here's a good get. They set it. The love touch. Post, what a good dig she got on that, and she's just been amazing this season doing that. As here they come. Pickers. Post sets it back over. Good volley, both sides. Here's the set in the middle. GM. Roadmoyer off the fingertips. They yell it out as they get it back over. Chadwick's there. Post is going to set. Bulger from the outside. Puts it in. Off the fingertips and comes away with it. Olivia Bulger as she steps back to serve for the Pickers. Skelly checks back in for Chadwick. Pickers up 13-9 in our first set, sponsored by Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery. Here's the set. GM lines up to that far corner. It's in. And nice placement by Kennedy on that outside as it falls in nicely. Trailing by 3. She will go back to serve now for the Lancers. Sends it over. Skelly is there with the get. Post sets it up. Back is Roadmoyer as she puts the hammer down and gets the kill. Coming in to serve, number 26, this is Lindsay Hill, another senior of Northeast. Oh, she's going to get the service error. 14-11. Now serving is number 2, Ella Kraus for the Lancers, a junior. Puts it into play. Scully is there. Roadmoyer sets. Here comes Wicker. Lines it up ever so nicely. Roadmoyer sets up. Gets the serve over. Free play coming here for Northeast. Roadmoyer sets. Rickard she's just a little off. It just misses that back line. A little too much. 15-12. Lancers serve it in. And miscommunication between Boyd and Bailey gives a free point to the Lancers. Trailing by 2 again. Back serving for GM. It is number 10, Libby Up, who puts it over. Roadmoyer's going to set at the dump. Tried to catch him. GM was ready. And she tried to return the favor. Skelly puts it over. The set in the middle. Big time block. Up in the front from Wicker. As you can see on our replay, nicely done from Northeast. GM sets it up and they get it inbounds. Good effort as they just stuck with it here. It is 14. Still trailing by that 2 for GM as Northeast. Here's a serve. Chadwick's there, a miscommunication and another collision in that far side there between Wicker and Chadwick. So now they trail by 1. It's 16-15. As Canvish serves, Roadmoyer sets this up. Balger from the outside to the back row. They set. They're going to have to just get it over. They do. Boyd sets. Oh, nice job for the kill. (17-15). Kaylee Boyd back to serve. And little mishap on the GM side gives Northeast a free point here. Oh, big block up in the front from Forsyth and Prost. It is 19-15. Boyd on a nice run again. Here's the receive from the Lancers. The love touch, putting it just where it needed to be, ever so lightly. That was Kennedy as they pull the point away. Bulger's got to set it up. Forsythe just gets it back over. Here's the set. Kennedy on that outside. Puts it almost the exact same thing as she did the last play, but Northeast was there with good hustle. Here's the set. Free play coming here for the Pickers. Chadwick. Roadmoyer sets. Forsythe puts it down. Good get here from GM. Kennedy puts it back. Bulger's there. Pro sets it up. Right back to Bulger, and into the net it goes. Can't get it to go. This one, a service error. As Northeast, the first ones to 20 in this first set, sponsored by the Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery. Northeast serve. Macy Post checks in to do the serving. Puts this into play nicely as they set. Put it up. Oh, good try from Boyd. Comes up a little short, but man, she really gets after it. (20-18). Serve comes in. Boyd is there. Post sets it up. Here comes Roadmoyer. Puts it off, and she's going to pick up the kill for the Pickers. Chadwick checks out. Skelly checks back in for her. Going back to serve, Olivia Bulger for Northeast. Oh, as she picks up the Ross Backer ace. Substitution from GM comes in. 22-18. Great serve to the back row, and she's going to pick up another Ross Backer ace. And that's going to call a Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by GM. 23-18, the Pickers lead in our set one. Let's see if they can finish it out, get the win. We'll be back right after this. You are watching the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream. Bill Henry. Let's go Pickers.
For sales, service, and everything you need to get on the road affordably, trust Harbor Creek Auto Gallery and Northeast Auto Gallery. Both locations have quality pre-owned vehicles in stock, plus full service and detailing options. Need a paint job or repairs? The Auto Galleries now offer a full body shop. Planning a big job or a move? Rent a Penske truck or van on site. Harbor Creek Auto Gallery at 6850 Buffalo Road, HarborCreekAutoGallery.com, and Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street, AutoGalleryNortheast.com.
Welcome back into the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream out of that Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by GM. Northeast leads 23-18. Olivia Bulger still back serving for the Pickers. Nice serve as the pass over. Forsythe puts it right back, the spotlight player, as they get it done. And the point as Olivia with the pass over, but it goes out of bounds. 23-19. Kennedy back to serve for GM. This one, the service error, puts set point for Northeast, 24-19. Wicker checks back in along with Lindsay Hills checking in for Forsythe. She will grab the volleyball, go back to serve it up, hopefully for the winning point here. Puts it across. Here's GM. They set. With the roll as Post sets it up. Wicker puts it off the hands. GM still alive here. They put it back. The putback from Wicker. They try it again. Wicker's there. Lindsay Hill. Oh, good placement. That was Plaus who just put it, had the vision and put it where it needed to be, where a picker wasn't. They were at 20. Kraus is back to serve for GM. Oh, and they're going to get the service error, and that's going to do it for set number 1. The Lady Pickers get this one, 25 to 20. 1 set to nothing. We're going to step away. Get ready for set 2. Get some of our great sponsors in here. You are watching the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. Let's go, Pickers.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Conveniently located in downtown Northeast at 11 East Main Street, the Flower Cart is your one-stop floral shop. They make their customers their first priority and ensures every arrangement is the best that it can be. The Flower Cart delivers flowers and gift baskets that fit any budget, and they offer same-day delivery at no extra cost. They have a wide variety of selections and great gift ideas for every special occasion, including the original Popcorn House popcorn and Polaco's chocolate. Make an ordinary day groovy for someone today by ordering online at www.flowercartnepa.com or give them a call at 814-725-9275, and don't forget to like them on Facebook. Come get fresh with the Flower Cart. Order today.
And welcome back in here, folks, as we get ready to get into our second set here, which is sponsored by Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures. Pickers taking that first set. It'll be GM serve here. Start this second set off. As we're on the way here, Skelly is there to receive. Roadmoyer sets it up. Wicker from behind her has got to just one arm it over. As Bulger's there. Post sets it up. Roadmoyer on that outside, off the fingertips, and gets the point. Macy Post checks out as Prosp checks in for her. Ryan Roadmoyer back to serve, a.k.a. Fireball, as I like to call her. Little Fireball puts it, and this one a little too much oomph on it. Goes out to back court. 1-1 is the score. As GM sub comes in, that's number 7. Canvas comes in, and she's going to start serving for GM. Puts it over into play. Boyd was there as Wicker trying to do that one arm to get it over again, as GM takes the lead. And they're going to pick up the service error here. We're tied up at 2-all. As Chadwick checks in and goes back to serve, as Skelly checks out from the picker side. Oh, skins the cat GM still alive. They put it back. Boyd sets. Here comes Roadmoyer for Wicker. Big time, getting the kill, putting it down. Jalissa Wicker. The Crusher. Northeast takes the lead by 1. Chadwick sends it up a little light. The putback from Bulger. Nice job as Roadmoyer's there. Prosp is going to set it up. Bulger from the outside. A little too heavy. They're saying it's tipped. Off of GM. Point for Northeast. Here's the set. Oh, good battle up in the front. GM comes away with the point from number 22. That was Sturgis as she goes back to serve now. Sends it over lightly. Boyd's there. Roadmoyer with the dump and off the knuckles. It probably would have been out of bounds, but it went off the knuckles on Kennedy. And it helps Northeast out, gives them a point. Kaylee Boyd back to serve. She sends it that far side, and that is good for the Rossbacher ace. Snuck it in the corner back there. This one off of Kennedy, and GM stays alive. Boyd's there. Roadmoyer sets it up. Prosp puts it back into play. Good get here from GM. Free play coming for Northeast now as Roadmoyer sets. Bulger sets. Up off the hands and gets it done for the Pickers. 7-3. Nice serve there. Kennedy puts it back into play. Boyd's there. Roadmoyer's going to set. Bulger sets. Puts it to the back row. Up high it comes. And can't really get it to go as it dropped straight in line with the antenna almost. But on the good side. Substitution. Kennedy checks out. In for her is number 3. Sam Dorr for GM. Boyd still on a run here for serving for the Pickers. Dorr was there. Here they're going to set. And they can't get it over the net. 9-3. Great serve to the back row. GM stays alive. There's the pass over. Roadmoyer sets it up. Bulger sets. This one a little too heavy, out of bounds. It'll be GM ball. 9-4. Rand's in the serve and the pass over from, let's see who hit that. And they come away with it. The love touch from Plaus gets the point for GM. Just tricking Northeast just a little bit on that one. They send it. Bulger's there. Roadmoyer sets right back to Olivia, who sends it back. Oh, what a good get from GM, and they stay alive. Roadmoyer. Oh! Alexa Forsyth, the middle monster, puts the kill away. Back row as they get it back up. They got to put it in. Kennedy does. Boyd is there. Post sets it up. Bulger sends it back to the back row. Good receive. Oh, and just losing her footing was Plouse. Slipped a little bit on the floor. 11-5 Pickers. In our Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasure second set. Pickers lead 1-0 right now as Post sends it across. Off the sidearms, they stay alive. They got to get it over, and they do so. What a job, and they come away with the point. What effort from number 2, Ella Kraus, all the way out of bounds and gets it in to keep GM alive on that one. Their serve. Wow. This one's going to get the service error. 12-6. Substitutions checking in here for the Pickers. Skelly checks back in. Bulger's back to serve. Puts it in a little light. The pass over out of bounds, and that is good. And that's going to bring up a Lake Erie Appliance timeout called by GM. 13-6. 1-0. Pickers in the lead. We'll step away. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
At Erie County Community College, we offer students of every kind access to education. For the student who's been out of school for 30 years, to the professional trying to move up in their job, or someone trying to start a new career, you belong here. Community college can be a stepping stone or a way to get right into the workforce. With online and in-person class times, it's education your way on your schedule. Come learn with us at EC3. Tuition is free. For more information, visit ec3pa.org.
And welcome back out of that Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by GM. Olivia Bulger still serving for the Pickers. They lead 13-6 in this second set. As she puts it across, and the receive from GM. They set it up on that outside. Scully is there. Post sets it up. Bulger from the middle, and this one just out of bounds. Point for GM. Substitutions check in for them as well. And for Northeast, going back to serve here. I believe this is number 18. This is Bosta, who puts it into play. Skelly is there. Post is going to set this one up. Roadmoyer on that backside. They set it up. They put it outside. Post. Skelly. Forsyth with the one arm. Puts it back in, and they're saved. A little bit of a push there. Post sets. Skelly puts it back into play. Playing on the sideline now. Roadmoyer off the net as Forsyth tried to get it. Point for GM. Good volley. 13-8 Northeast. GM serve. Short serve there. Scully's there. Boyd sets it up, and a miscommunication between Bailey and Post. Boyd is there. Post sets it up. Here's Roadmoyer. The fireball gets it done. Gets the point, 14-9. Substitutions checking in. Lindsay Hill checks in for Forsyth as she steps back to serve for the Pickers. Send this over. Good get here from GM. Still alive. They got to get it over, and they're not going to do so. Good job from GM. What a play. As they come away with the point. Substitutes from both sides. Going back to serve for GM. It's number 10. Libby up. Puts it Oh, into play and gets the ace. Looked like it was going to be out of bounds, but it's in as she picks up the Rossbacher ace. They get it light. Skelly is there. Roadmoyer sets. Wicker lines up and puts it down. Jalissa the Crusher Wicker. 15-11. Roadmoyer back, puts it in. Nice serve from Roadmoyer as they're not going to get to it, and that's going to be a Rossbacher ace. They receive this one. They set it up. The big push to the back row. Bailey is there. Roadmoyer sets. Wicker, a little too heavy, goes out of the back court. 16-12. GM subs in. Coming in to serve is Eva Canvish. She sets up the serve. Scully is there. Roadmoyer's going to get the push over and catches the Lancers sleeping. 17-12. And here comes some more subs from Northeast. Chadwick steps in, heads back to serve, and Olivia Bulger back in as well. Kennedy try to get it over. They do. Wicker sets. Back and forth we go. Olivia to that back row. Here's the set from GM. They put it back into play. Boyd, Roadmoyer sets. Wicker. And they're going to say it was out. At first I saw the flag go down. I thought they had it. But then she raised it up. So out of play. 17-13. Sturgis serving. Boyd's there. Roadmoyer sets. Back row. Prosp puts it in and gets the point for Northeast. Wicker checks out. And Forsyth checks back in for her. Kaylee Boyd back serving. She got on a nice run that last time. Here's the receive. They got to just get it over. Free play coming here for the Pickers. Roadmoyer sets. Back row. Prosp off the hands and gets it done. Coach Herring giving the instructions where to place it. They get it over. Here's the set outside. Boyd is there. Roadmoyer's going to set. Here's Bulger. Puts it back into play. A good get from GM. They set to the back. Chadwick. Roadmoyer sets. Prosp gets the kill. As Prosp on a mission tonight. 20-13. Northeast the first to 20 in the second set. Here's GM with the big push. Chadwick's there. Roadmoyer sets. Forsyth to the back. Here's the set. Now they just got to get it over. Free play coming here for the Pickers. Prosp puts it back over off the knuckles and a point. 21-13. Coach Bennett going over with the GM girls. Boyd gets the instruction from Coach Dan, and she's going to get the service error here. 21-14. GM serve, and coming in is number 9, Pacey Moran. Another senior as she sets it up. Puts it in. Chadwick's there. Roadmoyer's going to set. Bulger sets it up and gets the kill. (22-14). Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures second set. Northeast leads 1-0. As Macy Post, the senior, checks in and goes back to serve. GM's there, receives, and they set it up, put it to that back, a little too heavy, and goes out of the back court. Post sends it across as GM now. They set from that outside. It's Kennedy. They set. Bulger with the little love touch along the line. Going up as GM comes away with it. Big play up in the front there from Plaus. And I think it was number 18. That was Bosta. Chadwick gets the dig. Olivia puts it down. And that's going to do it. Oh, sorry. It's only 24. I'm getting ahead of myself. Set point here for set 2. I thought that was 24, that last one. So here's GM still alive. Hey, now we can do it. See, predicted the future there. The Pickers take set 2, 25-15. 2-0. Looking for a sweep tonight, baby. Let's see if we can get it done. You are watching the Teach Experience Northeast Sports Stream, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. Let's go Pickers. Stay tuned for set 3 on the way shortly. Be right back.
Sunny Shores Spray Sun Spa at 13 Clinton Street in Northeast Pennsylvania is led by board-certified light therapist Kristen Smithers. They offer many therapies, wellness pod, salt cave sauna, red and infrared light panels and booths, spray and UV tanning. Pair with heated gemstone mats, vibroacoustic meditation cushion, and zero-gravity massage chairs. Unwind, relax, and boost your workout, heal, and more. After a sports injury, return to playtime is 19 days, but with light therapy, it's just 9. They offer student athletes and family discounts. Visit them online at spraysunspa.com or give them a call at 716-221-6868. Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
And welcome back in here, folks, as we get ready to get into our flower cart, third set here. Northeast leads the way 2-0 right now. Taking the first and second set. Looking to get the third here and call it an early night with a sweep. As GM, it's do or die with this set here if they want to continue to play. As it's going to be Northeast serve here, going back to start this third set is number 2, Mariah Fireball Roadmoyer for Northeast. Sends it to that back as they receive it well. They send it to the outside. Kennedy, big block and net violation here as it comes over. Point for GM. Casey Moran back serves. The Lancers, Skelly is there. Roadmoyer's going to set. Wicker puts it down. A good dig out there. Bulger's there. Roadmoyer sets. Here's Skelly. Puts it down. Another set. GM still alive. And they're coming away with it. GM 2-0. Great serve. As Roadmoyer's there. Skelly sets up, puts it back into play as the outside Thunder gets it done. She will check out as Chadwick checks in, and she'll go back to serve. Nice serve, good get. Dig out, they set it up, and oh boy, one too many there as just mistimed it on the GM side. We are tied up 2-2. Again, we are in the Flower Cart third set. Thank you to all our sponsors. Great serve from Chadwick, beeline right across. They get a Kennedy on that outside. Chadwick's there, they got to just get it into play, and Boyd does. GM now sets it up. Chadwick hustles to get there, set. Wicker, the crusher, getting it done for the Pickers. This one a little too heavy from Chadwick, goes out the back court. Going back to serve, this is number 3. Dorr. Roadmoyer sets it up. Bulger puts the hammer down as the enforcer getting the point. Kaylee Boyd back to serve. They set this up in the middle, and I think that was a miscommunication as Plow's just not ready for that. 5-3. Up in the front, a little pushover. Roadmoyer's there. Pro sets it up. Bulger puts it down. Good get here from GM. They get it back into play. Chadwick, Roadmoyer sets. Bulger sets. Kennedy putting this one over the top and out the back court. Oh, as she skins the cat and gets the ace. Kaylee, the guardian Boyd. Great serve. This one a little too far out of play. 7-4. Drew just puts it in. Roadmoyer sets. Forsyth. The middle monster puts the hammer down. 8-4. Macy Post checks in to serve. Good receive as they set it up from GM. Post is there. Boyd sets. Bulger sets up and puts it back into play. Oh, big block from the monster up in the front there with the block. GM now sets up outside. It's Kennedy off the fingertips. Post is there. Roadmoyer sets it up. Bulger off the top white line and back at her. 9-5. Again, Northeast leads 2-0. GM needs a win here to continue play after this. They send it in. Chadwick's there. Post sets it up. Roadmoyer now. Kennedy lightly touches it. Forsyth was there for the block. Goes up again and blocks, and they can't get it. As Forsyth coming up big. Olivia Bulger heads back to serve for the Pickers. Skelly checks back in as well. Good receive. They're going to set this up outside. The love touch. And it's a double touch, I think, or a carry they're calling. Excuse me. As I believe that was Dorr that was on that outside there. Kennedy back to serve. Puts it in. Boyd is there. Post's going to set this up. Roadmoyer from that outside. Here's the get. A good dig out from Bailey. And Scully goes up and just mistimed it a little bit. Saying my bad. That will happen. All good. 10-7. Nice beeline serve there. Post with the dump. The back. Boyd is there. Roadmoyer. They got to get it into play. Post does. Here comes GM. They set to that outside. Post. Skelly sets. Forsyth puts it off as it ricochets off of two GM players and out of bounds. Point for the Pickers. Kaylee Boyd checks out. Looks like Lindsey Hill, number 26, checks in for Forsyth. And Wicker checks in as well. Hill steps back to serve. 11-7 Northeast. They sat in the middle and just missed time. They just came off the fingertips. Couldn't get a bite of it. Short serve from Hill, and she's going to get the ace. Rossbacker ace. (13-7). They set up to that outside. Roadmoyer's there. Post sets it back up to Roadmoyer. They're going to say a double touch from Post. (13-8). Big serve, but it goes out of bounds for the service error. Roadmoyer back serving. Oh, great beeline serve here. GM's just got to get it into play. Wicker gets it over. Roadmoyer. Post sets it up. Scully can't get it as it's on the back side of the antenna. Point for GM. It's 14-9. Pacey Moran in the serve. Puts it in. Hill is there. Roadmoyer sets it up to Skelly. As almost a miscommunication here with GM now as Bailey's there. Roadmoyer sets it up to Wicker as the Crusher gets it done for Northeast. Chadwick sends it across as they set to that front and getting it. Nice job from GM. I believe that was number 22, Sturgis, who just put it where there was no picker in that back there. Good vision as they're going to pick up the service error now. 16-10. Substitutions for Northeast. Checking in and out. Forsythe checks in. Kaylee Boyd serves. And they're going to set this up in the middle. Sturgis puts it over. Roadmoyer, the big push from Prosp. And here comes GM again. They put it back over to the Northeast side. Roadmoyer just sends it across. Here's a set in the middle. Big block up in the front. Bulger's there. Here's the set, back to Bulger, off the fingertips, and they can't get it. And Northeast gets the point. Way to stick with it. The ladies feeling good out there. A lot of smiles tonight there. That's what I like seeing. 17-10. Skins the cat. They're still alive, though. Great job from GM. Roadmoyer sets it up. Bulger puts it down, and a good get from GM, and that one goes out of the back court, though, from Kennedy. It's 18-10. Coach Dan gives the instruction. Here we go. Here's a set in the middle, and that time, Sturgis gets it done for the Lancers. As she will head back to serve now for GM. Puts it into play. Chadwick's there. The putback. Forsythe's there. They set it back up to her. Roadmoyer to Forsythe for the score. 19-11. Macy Post checks in. She's going to head back to serve. This in, they're going to set this up, and they stay alive here. Post is going to set back to Bulger, who's going to put it right down for the kill. Northeast, the first to 20 in this third set, sponsored by the Flower Cart. 20-11. GM now scrambles. They set this up. Sturgis puts it back in. Boyd sets it up. Bulger with the push. Kennedy, the dump. Bulger's there. Post is going to set. Forsythe. GM now just sets it up. They got to get it back in. Chadwick's there. Post sets it up. Roadmoyer over the top. Outside. Here's Kennedy with the light touch. Bulger's there. Post with the big push to that corner. Good volley going on. Pointing it down, Sturgis. Here comes Post. Is going to set. Bulger puts it down, and it's in. And Northeast gets the point. Nice volley from both sides. 21-11. Coach Herring giving the instruction to Post as she puts it into play. There's a good scramble here. GM just got to put it in, and that is out of bounds. 22-11. Down the sideline, they're going to set right back up. Kennedy can't get it over. 23-11. Northeast starting to feel it a little bit. Nice serve right down that sideline. That is good for the Rossbacher ace. And we are match point 24-11 for Northeast. As they get it in, GM sets it, puts it in, and comes away with the point as they stay alive, 24-12. Match point here for the Pickers, and pretty much have to be an air-free run here for GM. Northeast leads 2-0. Boyd is there. Post sets it up to the back. Bulger puts it back in. Good get here from GM as they got to just put it back in. Roadmoyer's there. Post sets back up. Roadmoyer puts it across. Here's the set. GM now back in. Chadwick. Post sets it up. Roadmoyer just out of bounds. 24-13. As they'll be up, the senior back serving for GM. Short serve as Boyd's there. Post sets it up. Forsyth gets the point and the win. How you doing? Northeast sweeps it tonight with the Lancers. 3-0. Your final score of the third set, 25-13. As the girls are excited, what a matchup tonight. And that's going to get us into our post-game show sponsored by the Lynch Home Medical Supply. And that's going to get us right into the player of the game, sponsored by Bemis Agency Incorporated. And boy, this is going to be a hard one for me to decide for tonight. I'm just going to have to give it to the entire team of the Grape Pickers tonight. These lady Grape Pickers, I'm telling you what, they all deserve it. I can't just pick just one. They were all active tonight. I mean, they just were feeling it, and they came together and got the win, just what they needed, too. We got to get some more of them wins in the column there. But great job tonight sweeping the GM Lancers there, and they are a good team, and that wasn't easy to do. Good volleying back and forth. And that's going to lead us to our Sportsmanship Award, sponsored by the Deeds Experience LLC. And for that, I'm going to have to give that to Magdalene Kennedy from the GM side. I just think she had an awesome game tonight for the Lancers, and she is going to get my Sportsmanship Award. So with that, next game for our ladies, tomorrow night we are back at home. The Northwestern Wildcats come in to the home of the Grape Pickers. So same time, JV starting at 6 p.m., followed by varsity at about 7:15. So make sure you tune in, make sure you come out, check them out, and come see the girls if you're able to. But if you're not, hey, that's why we got the live stream here. Again, big thank you going out to all our great sponsors tonight. Box It and Lock It, Lake Erie Appliances, the Northeast Athletic Club, Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery, Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures, Rossbacher Insurance, the Flower Cart, Erie Community College, Lynch Home Medical Supply, and the Bemis Agency Incorporated. Thank you to all our sponsors. We're still needing some for the winter season coming up for girls, boys basketball. We're going to get some wrestling in there as well with Mr. McGuigan and myself. Boys football, we are away at Girard this Friday night, so make sure you tune in for that. Myself, John McGuigan Jr. will be bringing you all the actions of Piaa D-10 boys football, and that's Friday night in Girard. So with that, closing out this evening, I'd like to thank again everybody for tuning in. My name's Bill Henry saying good night, God bless, and stay safe. And as always, go Pickers.